You may have noticed more scalp showing in your photographs, or perhaps a few more hairs left in your brush. It's long been considered a problem that only affects men, but hair thinning has left millions of women scratching their heads. So the question I want to ask Dr. Davis, why do we get thinning hair?
Our hair goes through different phases.
Yeah.
And one phase is called the anagen phase, and that is where the hair is actively, say, growing. And it grows about 1 centimeter or so a month based on our genes and other things. But it reaches a phase called telogen phase where it just stops growing.
Okay.
And it just rests and stays there for about 3 months and then falls off.
I'm drying my hair, I'm getting clumps of hair almost like tangled in my fingers and stuff like that.
I would have never crossed my mind that as I got older, my life would sort of slowly become dictated by what my hair is doing.
But there's like little spots sometimes that you can see the scalp, and it's just not a good look.
So is there a difference between the pattern of baldness between men and women?
Yes, even though it's the same cause, testosterone, it presents itself differently on a woman than a man. For women, it is much more of a diffuse problem. Therefore, it doesn't leave the big clear cuts that men get. So quickly, I'll just show you how this works here. And here we have, as you can see, an active
Oh, I see your
hair.
hair. Nice.
Exactly. It's a nice, thick head of hair. I'll let you grab it as it comes through here. And that is anagen hair. Just continues to grow on our scalp.
This is our head.
So about 90% of your scalp is anagen hairs, the active growing hair. About 10% are the telogen hairs, the resting hairs, which fall off, as I say, about 50 to 75 a day. You don't even notice that. It doesn't even make a difference to the density of your head. So we have basically our normal anagen phase, our hair is growing. When that hair is shocked, it will actually stop growing and turn into the telogen phase. We have that active, growing, lovely anagen hair, and suddenly we have had a stressor in our lives. Boom.
Causing more hair than normal to enter the telogen phase.
3 months later, it starts to fall out.
In the last year and a half, 2 years, some major stress has happened in my life that has definitely caused the hair to come out a lot faster.
There's another way to show thinning of the scalp, and that is that the hairs themselves become thinner and finer. And like most of the world's problems, you can blame that on testosterone.
I blame all the world's problems on testosterone.
There you go. But it's not just any testosterone. It is this more aggressive form known as DHT, dihydrotestosterone. And it is the nastiest form of testosterone that just strangles the follicles of those hairs and makes the hair grow very thin.
This is our testosterone.
That's right. So we put testosterone on it, and as you can see, the quality of the hair is thinner and finer.
Ah, I understand. And this more delicate hair can break more easily. What does this do?
All right, well, laser is amplified light. It is meant to act at the root bulb, at the follicle, and what it does is it prevents the miniaturization. Remember we said how sometimes the hair gets very thin. It also increases the anagen growth phase of hair, and that's a good thing. So it really works in a couple different ways.
I like this product. It was easy, so you just put it up here, and you hear the beep, and then you just move it for half an inch, another half an inch.
It kind of looks like a phone, doesn't it?
Like an 80s phone.